Hi! To start off, let's head over to 2004.lostcity.rs to see the non-affiliation disclaimer. This whole game is a recreation written from scratch and has absolutely nothing to do with Jagex, the owner of RuneScape. This is an open source preservation project where anyone can contribute to. If you ever wanted to write RuneScript, then your help would be greatly appreciated. If you understand, then click the red button. If you do not, then please close down this video. Once we're here on the home page, let's first get some more info about this project. So the first thing we're greeted with is the link to the rules. If we click on this link, then we will be greeted with a wall of red text. What this is saying is basically we're gonna be following the rules from 2004. Those rules are: be a decent human being. And the biggest difference between the rules when the Gower brothers were still running the game and the rules that OSRS has is that account sharing and account trading is not allowed. Also, botting is not allowed, and the biggest difference is multiple logging in. You may create more than one RuneScape account, but if you do, you may not log in more than one account at a time, and they must not interact with each other in any way. Basically saying that this is an MMORPG. You should play with other players and not with yourself. Here, everyone should play on an even playing field. Going back to our info post, and let's clarify some common questions. Currently, 2004Scape is set on May 18th, 2004. This means that it's 1.5 months after the first release of RuneScape 2, which has all the content of RuneScape Classic, plus Rune Mysteries, the Runecraft skill, Dual Arena, the first treasure trails, and big jumpy bird hunting. As of the making of this video, 2004Scape is still in beta, which means that it is free to play content only. In a few months, we will transition from beta to full launch, unlocking the rest of the game for you. If you are asking about payments or membership, then no worries, then it's going to be exactly $0 for lifetime membership, as this is an open source preservation project and is only interested in preserving and sharing history. The distinction between free-to-play and pay-to-play is for historical context and preservation, not for profit. To the question, will I ever lose my progress for launch or ever? The answer to that is simply never. Your player character can be openly exported at any time, and can be run on your own copy of the server. If you want to download your player save, then simply go to 2004.lostcity.rs/account, log in with your username and password, and then simply download your player save. If you want to run your own copy of the server, with perhaps some different rules or different XP rates, then you can simply do so by following the guide on GitHub. We are almost done here. The most important question is, are you going to work on future 2004 updates? And maybe even 2005 or 6 or 7? And that is exactly the goal of this preservation project. This is a progression server powered by an effort to openly preserve the game. So after pay-to-play content of May 18th, 2004 has been released, the next game update will be the next cache. Currently, we are at cache 225. The next cache will be number 244. This means that after pay-to-play, the next game update will be number 244, which will include all of these updates. When we cross a milestone to another year, the previous year will be copied and run as a fork, while the main server continues on. If you want to stay in a previous year, let's say you don't want to go to 2007 and you want to continue playing 2006, then you can do so. This is the most important information that I want you to know before deciding that you want to create your account and play this non-Jagex affiliated preservation server or not. If you do, go back to the homepage and let's click on Create Account. In the text box at the bottom of the screen, simply type your desired username and check the availability. If your desired username is available, you'll be taken to the next screen. On this page, they want to know if you agree with the rules. If you agree, then click on it. On the third page, provide a password that you would like to use on this preservation server. Now, one thing to note, if you want to hop worlds a lot of times, this means that you will need to type your login and password also a lot of times. Provide your email address if you ever lost your password, agree once again to the previously listed rules, and create account. On the final page, you'll see 4 links. The 3 green ones, if you click on them, they do not go anywhere. So simply click on the red button to start playing the game. That will take you to the detail page. Here you can choose between high and low detail. The difference between the two is if you want sound or not, basically. Or if you go down, you can also choose a separate download. If you click on this thing and then select any of the 2 buttons, then you will be redirected to GitHub. Here is your separate download. Currently, it is only available for Windows and Linux. Now I do want you to note that the separate download is basically just a browser game, but then without the URL bar and the settings. Next, select the location of the server you would like to play on to boot up the game. Log in and start doing Tutorial Island. I will see you in game. Okay, bye.